I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back. Hi, everybody. Nobody's here yet. Just being weird for myself. It's fun. Hi, we're back. It's Rimworld. It's Rimworld. This is the same thing. I wanted to have two. I wanted to have two, and also I'm just, I'm having a weird time, right? So obviously this is all new. Oh, brand spanking new, and it's kind of hard to know if I'm progressing in a good way, if I'm, you know what I mean. So we're learning. It's a learning process. All of us are learning together. It's a bit weird because, like, we are like 4 hours in to this, run, and at this point, I would have an entire, I would have a workshop. I'd have, like, a proper storage room. Everyone would have bedrooms. They'd be a little bit nicer than this, that's for sure. There'd be a prison. It'd be like everything you need. Your every all of your generic colony stuff. You would have it already. But does Christopher have a fucking mohawk? Amazing. Um, we have it all. But because this is such a different play style to the classic Rimworld, it's just like, am I progressing at a good pace? Am I, like, I still feel like I should probably try to get the other stuff because also our food stores are looking a little empty. Maybe we should try hunting before we take off out of here. I mean, we could also, like, because we're trying to move to. If you don't know, we're trying to move towards the lava zone. I guess actually that's a good point. The lava zone's not gonna have a the lava zone's not gonna have a lot of, like, edible food. Not edible food, but, like, I don't think a lot of huntable wildlife is what I'm looking for. So I think that it's probably good that we fill up our stockpiles now. I mean, I would like better. Maybe we should also just, instead of doing that, double back, maybe get some rifles for our hunters. The pistols are nice and all, but I think pistols are just such a shitty weapon. Having at least a bolt action would be nice. It'd be a lot slower way to fire, but it'd make for a lot better hunting, especially for less chances of certain animals. You've detected a massive Gretztex energy reading, indicating that the Mecha Hive is hidden somewhere in orbit. If you could find it, you could shut it down or make use of its power. Mecha Hives are production and control platforms that birth mechanoids and coordinate their attacks around the planet, powered a Persona Core. So that's what's currently, our grass ship is being chased by mechanoids, being sent by this Mecha Hive. We need to figure out where the fuck it is and go to take care of it. I think we all know I'm not going to shut it down. I still won't see though. You don't think maybe you should have hauled that one in? You guys just... Why, like, dude, we've left fucking shit on the floor randomly. Why are you hunting me? Just have a bite of the camel. Why are you... I don't know if it was a mod, apparently, that had the, preventing them from just leaving shit like that. That's really annoying that they've hunted these and they're just leaving them fucking... Oh, this was ready to go. I didn't even realize this wasn't ready to go. I told this, let this fucking woman go. But she's also currently, like, crippled, so she's not going to be let go yet. I love what we got here and the lake fucking froze. So we can't even fish. Why are you... Whatever. Barbara rambling. Just she is driving everybody on this fucking ship insane. Hmm. Well, that bar is more upset. Well, I've hunted those animals. They're all gone now. We've filled up our meat storage as much as we can. Let's move out of here so that I guess at the very least, oh, I'll wait for everybody to wake up. I need to wake everybody up and have them all complain about it. Break pistons from the womb. Was it? See you later, nerds. Dude was about to get in the ship. And now he's gonna have his ass fucking torn asunder by the gravitic engine taking off. He was like, are you sure you want to land here? It's kind of fucked up. And I'm like, I kind of don't have a choice. You've put this thing in a place where it's just like... It's not ideal. So, Gravitic Core engine signal is coming from one of the nearby underground stockpiles. Hack the engines and search the stockpiles to find the Gravitic Core. Careful, it might be active. Yep, okay, but I wanted to... Is it that one there? Is it that one there? Are there more of them? There's at least... There's 3. Okay, there's 3. We gotta watch out for that area as well. I'm worried about the volcanic rock. Are there more fucking bugs, dude? Great. Okay, I need to make a new area because honestly, I don't want to have to deal with these. If we're lucky, maybe they'll have lava flow through them or something. Okay. Oh. Everybody's allowed in area 1. Something the bird was allowed in the home area. Wait, those turrets aren't active? It doesn't seem like they are. I'm already out repairing the engines, which is good. We got 4.3 days before that can go off again, and we still have a full thing of chem fuel. Christopher's wearing some tattered apparel. Sick girl needs some fucking... Can we let her go? Like, it's... We might actually end up helping her get out of that fucking... Kidding me? I'll be right back if they can sense it. They're not even here and they can sense me being busy. Alrighty. The game was apparently not very happy that I left that raid. I said, nope, not doing that. So it sent another one. And it's worse. Though they only have melee weapons, so. Is your intelligence going up from this as a question? Yes, that's good. Oh, look, an anima tree. Yeah, we can't do. We're not doing that kind of psychic stuff. I want to do psychic stuff with Lyra. I made her psychically hypersensitive because of it, or for that even. Problem is, all our weapons are short range. Hey, this guy, how you looking? You got your left finger burned off. You are good at animals because you're Yatakin. Pyromaniac, recluse, greedy? No. No, you can stay there, buddy. What are you wearing? Bunch of garbage. I wonder if we can, like... No. It'd be really cool if you could just toss your trash into the lava. Like 4 corpses, 5. Lucky they'll burn. That body's going. So we only need 4 grace. One of those being cremated automatically. It's a shame we couldn't get the other ones light on fire. That's because it's snowing, so it's gonna just put it out. Some cracks and cuts. He's not that bad. Let's just, you know. Let's just, you know. Just, you know. I will really be that fifth corpse. Alright, let's really be the fifth grave. I'm done taking care of her. I'm done feeding her. She's not even from a real faction. She's been nothing but a hassle. Just, you know, let her go. 68 fucking... God damn it, Myra. They're so bored. They're so, like, you know, down on work that they're down to the cleaning jobs, and I just love that. It's hilarious. It's very cold inside here. Thankfully, we made all that other stuff before we came here. Maybe we should make a toque. Can I copy the details of this? No. No. No more than that. From 51 to 100. Do not use these ones, please. So that's some warming up hats. And we still only have 3 vac suits anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Who gives a shit? Oh. I think we made foxes, like the venerated animal for our religion. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Sweeps the blood beneath her. Oh boy. Cold. Oh, that door is just fucking harder, dude. That's probably the one with the stuff in it. An ancient engine block. It's good for my ancient, We could have just harvested her heart, but I think they would get more upset about that than just having her randomly die out in the cold. I love the constant sweeping up of her fucking mess, though. Okay, we got one of the doors opened. Probably wait till the Titan is healed up before we go in there. Talks about self in third person. Oh. Oh no. No one's upset about that, right? No. Proper rambling. I've just toss it in. I don't think we have a burning ceremony, so. I need to really worry about that, huh? Those cracked fingies. Should have taken off our clothes before doing that, but eh. Alright. 14 hours for that one. Let's, what's your problem? What's your problem with recreation? Okay, how about we get a horseshoe then? Hmm. We're just not really doing social recreation. The shape reminds me of something. Just that. Everybody go in. Just throw in a corpse. Cardboard boxes, some ancient emergency lights, ancient blast door. Are we start hacking that? Everybody else, move over here. Gotta make sure to watch out for possible like traps and stuff. I don't know, so I don't know what's openable or not. Like that's openable. Like how Lyra's fucking giant elf ears look a lot more like. Oh, fuck. Why is there fire, dude? There's a set. There's yeah. There's roofing over it. Should be. Nothing from that. I just feel like Barbara's name is spelled wrong. Oh, he's incapable of firefighting. Jesus Christ. Didn't know he was incapable of firefighting. Why is he incapable of firefighting? Which is... because he's a medical assistant. Jesus fucking... oh, Jesus. God, he wandered into a fucking room without my consent. Insects in this one. Good to note. Sick. Jesus Christ, mother. We're gonna send the one guy who can't fucking firefight to go in there. Just a little burned. Just a little burned. A little crispy. Just cooking our food in there. All the food is cooked, you know, at least we know it's safe to eat. Cause it's all fucking Barbara, please don't go to sleep and fucking like everybody's got fucking burns and you're like, yeah, it's time bedtime. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. You don't need to be here. It's bedtime. Come on, woman. So we know there are bugs in this one. We now know we can't let them just wander about because they will just wander through open doors. Which could have been very bad. So the one guy incapable of firefighting to fucking fight the fires. He's just my luck. I want to do more fucking space stuff, but you can't without the vac suits for everybody, or at least, you know, oxygen for the ship. I don't really know how it works specifically, and I don't really want to test out with my pawns about how much oxygen is too little oxygen, or how little oxygen is too little oxygen, you know what I mean? You don't want to play the will everybody suffocate game. You know, he's you know, we just make sure he's not front. Fine. Make sure he's not front. You and you. You three. Would you stop doing stupid shit like that? Gotta fucking watch them because they're just there to just walk through open doors. So gotta watch out for what the traps look like. I don't really know. Well, if it was dangerous, it's not anymore. Their willingness to just immediately walk through doors is insane. That's nice. Yeah, so we really don't need to lock this door, considering that one is, but you know. Oi! Oi, lads! What's up? What's up? Where's the thief wife? It resets every stream. Sure. She's off fighting for Super Earth. Oh, fuck me.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
With a monocle? I don't have a monocle. I can give you a worm. I can't give you a monocle. I don't... Actually, I might be able to give you 1 second. Just... As a quick check, I mean, you're making me fucking do things now, which is annoying. No, it's mustache. There's a blanket. What the fuck is this? That's got awful. Do I love her to do stuff? That's not true. I hate having to do things. Please don't hit my ship. Please don't hit my ship. Okay. That's fine. Let Barbara do that. Everybody else, go here, please. Okay, nothing else. We will take everybody. We will take, let's see. I would take the 4 advanced Conants, take all of the survival meals. I'm going to leave the corpses. I don't really think they're worth bringing. Yeah, just bring a bunch of dead corpses. As opposed to living corpses. Thank you, Brandon. Maybe really heal up and be happy again, and then we'll go to the next one. I think we managed to... No, we didn't. We managed to pop into the doors. I could back down there and get more, Go back there and get more steel if we needed it. There are no ancient complex nearby. Okay. That's 2 of them. I think they both have stuff, and you only need like 5. I think 5 I think, total. Complex would be kind of annoying. Do both of those though. Here's like unsightly environment. You're out in the fucking wilderness, dude. You can't complain that the wilderness is, in fact, like it's too unsightly out here. Probably kill those bugs pretty easy. Steel, steel. That's plasteel. Fucking dig our way to it. But you know, secret tunnel. What is this? Limestone. Is there something in there? Actually, it looks like it's just lava. Looking around for any ores. And we'll always need more steel. Nice, look at that fucking guy go. Look at him go. Pretty sure that we... We could take one with us, to be honest. I mean, it can hunt for itself. Wouldn't really be that big of an issue. It was wait for me to get healed, and then Barbara's maybe to chill out a little bit. And I'll be ready to go back into another stockpile. Anything or anything? Okay, so you can seal them forever. I think it's upping your intellectual, which is good. I mean, there's only a certain level they can get to before they start, like, naturally decaying. But having people at, like, you know, high level of intellectual is always good. Especially now that we need people to fly and co-pilot the ship. And do all this hacking stuff as well. Is the name generation one on? It should be, hopefully. Unless I don't think I turn it off anything. Really? Nice. I wonder if the lava, like, goes away. So, like, how does a walk speed through the lava? I wonder if there's a way to clear it up or not. Wait for everybody to wake up. We'll go ahead. Oh, look, it cooled lava. It should make, like, rich soil near it. Oh, look, it's cooling. It's neat. I wonder if you can do something with it. See what happens if you remove that floor. Nah, nothing. I was wondering if there's like maybe like you get like obsidian or something from it. Everybody to the hole. Maybe it really suck if a raid comes during this, because like if it popped up here. We see any drone nests? No. No. Mm, yes. We don't need to unlock that door if we know that it's clearly linked to that room. So, well, we can probably rip them apart now. It to be opened. This one seems a lot smaller. Let's check over here. Ancient pot plant. Pot plant. Ooh. Oh, okay. Another trap. Nice. And those fucking plates. And the fucking gravicore. Nice, 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 nice. Thankfully, it exploded all the way over there, away from all that free stuff. Free stuff. Okay. Good question. Let's see. I'm gonna lean in real close so I can make sure I can see everything. We have checked every room, I think. Ooh, on a box. Open that bad boy up. Ancient ammo box. That's not a thing. Just, you know, ammo isn't a thing in this game. Thankfully. It's such a fucking pain in the ass to have to manage ammo. Woo! Okay. So every room is cleared. Ooh, shaping the future of fire foam poppers. Okay, well, it gives you research, which is nice. I love how he walked past this one to open that one. Excellent work, my man. Ooh, Luciferium. That's a dangerous one to have. So Luciferium is very nice if you're willing to let somebody die. It's like a super drug that allows you to... Okay, no cleaning, that means that you two are going to leave. You're going to take with you the components, the grav core, the Luciferium, this, that, and I think that's everything. Could take the... Ooh! I was really concerned. I'm like, where's Titan? Why is he on the left right side? Where is he? Where's my boy? Is he safe? He was safe. So grav plates are taking forever. Grav light panels. How much health these things have? 7,500. Whew. Honestly, we could definitely just seal this one. Ooh, actually. Well, sadly enough, I don't think we need all these. We could just take like two. Or we just take them all. Use them in other parts of the ship for basic generic storage. Oh, they're kind of getting shot up here as he empties it out. Neat. So we'll probably end up doing is going to one of those things about the sword next. Just drop on top of the primitives, shoot them. Also means we can build like a graph field. So we can make it bigger. We could go like, you know, this way. We could go that way. We go backwards, forwards. I don't think we're gonna go back too much more. It's not right now. Could just put it like there. Or it's just like worth trying to extend it as far as possible. I don't know. I mean, the thing about this ship is it's very much taking on like a, for lack of any better term, natural look. Right, it's all very kind of like organic, the way everything's kind of playing out. Good question. That's the one. We got everything we want out of there. There's just a bunch of corpses left, I believe. Close it, right? He's walking back. I don't want to. He's just walking out there again. Or when Barbara's done eating. Send her to do it. Oh, and this one's open as well. I don't think it'll have more grav-like cores in it, but it might have other neat and interesting stuff. $43 flop hats of normal plus quality. Woo! To be fair, that would be a pretty good fucking, you know. The Psychic Read and the Psychic Sensitizer plus the Plasteel would be pretty good fucking... Pretty good thing. And you could also, like, you know, instead of having to walk that distance, we could just, you know, fly next to them and land. And then just, like, you know, get out of the ship. So I saw somebody was like, you know, somebody playing this, the guy I was watching play it, he was like, oh, you can't land and settle trade with it. Like, there should be a way to trade. Like, you know, maybe you do it with, like, the, what is this? Thin ice. Maybe you do it by, like, oh, uranium ore. You do it by, like, just, you know, getting the shuttles and doing it. Like, why don't you just land next to the fucking base? You can just land next to their settlement and get out and walk, like, the, you know, 0.10 of a day to get into it. Granted, I don't really want to make 43 fucking flop hats. I don't even know if we have the material to make 43 flop hats. I mean, maybe? Oh, so that was the mod I wanted to install, the reinstall everything mod. It's fine. So if I were to... Nice. I don't really put that right now. Don't also keep about that right this second. We're gonna need it, but maybe we should get this just in case somebody happens to lose a limb. I mean, Barbara's already missing hands, fingers. Fingers already missing. That could be the little, like, central dining area. So that would leave, for example, just... that one. That is the walkthrough path. And then let's just say... Right, because it would have to be from, like, there at least. I don't know, it feels like that would be kind of small. Yeah, it might be big enough. I mean, the thing that would be an issue would be, like, the machining table later. Machining tables are fucking humongous. But it could be enough. If I, for example, right, 2, 2, it's 3. 3, 3. First off, the room being an even size is a little bit annoying. So maybe that. I mean, it does seem kind of fairly doable. And then like the big one, which is I think it's like that big maybe. Okay. I've been sold. Everybody's dicking around though. My rival died, my rival died, my rival died. I am just a terrible person. Yeah, that was a given. Damn. Lyra's not having an issue with not being in the same bed, huh? No. Hmm. Wait a second. I didn't count that correctly. So obviously you can't have you're facing the other way. It's fine. Facing the other way, it's fine. TM. We have to uninstall and reinstall that one. Goes a good time to figure out if this can be moved or not. I actually can work with 6 craft field extenders. Longest Taco Bell I've ever arrived. Well, you know, Taco Bell's super popular. And you go, why the fuck are you on an entirely different sleep schedule than everybody else? I get the trade beacon at some point. It can be reinstalled. Good to know. I'm not gonna act on this yet. For that. A terrible structure. Monument. Person named Hub joins. She's got cooking and plants, crafting animals, medical, you know. She can't fight, but other than that, she's actually pretty good. 46. That's over exaggeration. There's no. First off, if there are 46 people ahead of you on a Taco Bell line, you better fucking leave that line, dude. I mean, honestly, she wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, it'd be better. Oh, Jesus Christ. Building like a fucking thing. What's the chances that lava strikes twice, right? We have enough marble for that? Seems so. I was gonna stay here for 15 days, which is annoying. Hopefully we can manage that. Could have also torn up like a thing. How much wood are we looking at? I got just a chunk of wood. Also, everybody's awake. Guess let's have him finish the, finish this before we, focus on that. Oh, right, we can't hurt the fox. Hmm. You're gonna do this the hard way, buddy. You need to do this before so we can get the countdown started. Because a lot of things could happen that could fuck this up. How can we look like a bunch of fucking lunch ladies? I don't want to buy your donkeys. I want to buy your pemmican. Don't. I want the Nutrimine, but at the same rate, it's not useful to me. Can't do much with it. Selling the smoke leaf joints. I don't know where the fuck we're rolling these. I think actually we didn't even roll any of them. We just had some. From somebody's death. Oh, you know, a harbinger tree. A kidney, a lung. That's fine. Now you missed it. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Bro keeps peeking his head out for a second. Or her head out for a second to... I wish I could reinstall this. It's annoying that I can't. That's a shame. Well, there goes Dead Girl. There goes Crow. Tried. God, did we try. Turns out, Crow probably wasn't a good thing to train for, like, attacking. Okay. Let's, go on that last vault. She can't do Violet anyway, so no point in taking her. Would you guys not just wander around randomly? Just like, they immediately fucking ran. Okay, nothing there. Ooh. I didn't even think to check the other fucking corpses. They have fucking guns and stuff on. Oh my god. Granted, the shitty auto pistol is not really worth going back for. But it is worth noting that we could have been checking those corpses. Is that like a bandana or something? Why does he look like that? So this is there's like ancient vaults that are underground. So it's more like a dungeon. So part of this specific kind of okay. Everybody can rest. auto hack them. Part of this specific start is that, or rather, even the Odyssey DLC, is that they're like, it's just a shitty revolver. Oh look, more gravelite panels. That's nice. They're like it's just to build more stuff for your ship, and the ship components are late game, so it's given you a way to, because I think you can. It is possible to, let me just make sure. Right, just beam weapons. Uh, so it is possible to make the panels, but you need Vaxstone and stuff. Just need you to go to space, which means you need a lot of like extra crap. And like, I'm incapable of that, and he's just too dumb. So they added these kind of like dungeons in the last DLC, but they were like meat dungeons for the most part. And like, it's not even a joke, they were like literally underground meat zones where like this giant fucking cavernous maw creature was like living down there. There. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Checking for dangers first off, so that I can just let them wander around stupidly. Plus, we can see if there's any other treasures. Like, there's no need to hack that door because we already got in. There is no other doors currently. There's no need to hack these doors because we're already in those rooms. That door can be hacked though. Ooh, a psychic emanator. How much power did 200 watts? That's insane. I wonder, like, so I know that you can like let's go up in there. Intellectual. Again, the higher the intellectual is, the better. Okay, nothing behind this door. It's fine. It's auto pistols. Seems like they all just have like generic auto pistols on them, which is fine, but you know, we don't need them. Okay, everybody. It's fire meals, the components, the gravelites, the that. We don't need any of that stuff. Okie dokie. I mean, the gear is beyond tainted. Somebody's been decaying that thing for years. No one's been filling up the fuel? No, it's full. Oh, the solar flare. No, it's full. What's wrong with this? Oh, yes, the solar flare. That would pose an issue. Looks like a lobster now. Looks like a lopsided lobster. Okay, how are we doing on steel? Still pretty good. Go ahead and tighten into the basement. Are we real? I hate having this on screen. Wow. It got so cold the insect nest died. That or all the insects died and the nest just goes away? I don't know how it works. But it's gone. Good question. Okay. So, I mean, there's no reason. I mean, to be fair, I think by leaving, we destroy the monument, technically. What do you mean? Larry, what the fuck are you doing with there? Oh, 100 days is nothing. I mean, in real, like, I mean, real life days, that's something, but, like... Yeah, we are outranged heavily. Maybe. I feel like there's a lot of the kind of interesting stuff. Hub, I'm so sorry for recruiting you. Did you rescue Ziga? Please stop shooting at. What do you look like? You are mind-shedding pain, your genetic pessimism. Oh, that's gonna be immediately no. Yeah, no, so, I mean, people do. I mean, I have seen, but, like, a lot of the interesting stuff that comes from, like, more, like, either weird gameplay styles or weird gameplay techniques. Because the thing is, right, Rimworld is inherently a storytelling game. Take that. Rimworld is inherently about telling a story, in that, you know, I mean, and to be fair, technically, by resetting so many times when it first started, it is a bit fucked. Yeah, but it's like, you know, for example, like even even like the stuff. So this wooden excellent bed, an engraving on this furniture is shaped like Cat Lyra smacking Brandon Titan while capturing him as he twists in pain. Lyra is twisting Titan's ear. The neoclassical style of the center scene clashes with the Baroque depiction in the background. The artwork refers to Titan being captured by Lyra on the 12th of December, 5500. It's just that, like, a lot of the... Ooh, I don't want to use the good medicine right now. Not when you don't really need it. But, like, it's more interesting, like, with the things like, oh, I accepted this quest to do this one thing. Like, I think I saw, like, it was like there was a quest for a knight whose honor had been besmirched. The quest involved you getting attacked by 53 man-hunting raccoons. I wonder if I can just instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe just put the stuff next to the lava and just catch on fire. Because I mean, she did. It's those kind of like weird little things and weird little things that happen in the story or in the game that make it a lot more interesting than like just like I survived 100 days. I mean, yeah, but also like, see, the thing is, right? The thing about Rimworld is that, like, and this gameplay is a little bit different, purely because of the gameplay style of this. No, I mean, I'm not going to, just because I hate editing videos personally, but it's just it takes forever and it's never fucking worth the effort. But but like yeah, because I know I learned how to edit videos. I know how to do it. I took a class in high school how to do it. I mean, it's not like it's hard to remember how to do it. It's just also I need to be converted. Where are you, Lara? But like it's just, while that could be interesting, it'd be a very one-off thing. Like, yeah, I took 100 quests. It's not like the quests are like, it would really have to depend on what they are, and even then, it just seems like it's just clickbait. Like, I think it'd be more interesting to watch like a video if you were going to do like a clickbait video for Rimworld, right? I mean, yeah, but like, I care. I don't want to make clickbait. I want to play the game and have fun. But like, seriously, it's just it's more of like a question of like the viability of the concept versus like, because you can only really do it once, right? And once you've done it, you've lost that kind of. I think you're valid. Are you trying to riz me? But like, I think you could do like, I mean, I think that it would be a lot more interesting to instead of doing like, I did 100 quests in Rimworld, like uh my Geneva checklist, good, go ahead, she'll laugh at you. My Geneva checklist speed run. Like, how many of the Geneva Convention fucking things can I break at once? Like, as fast as possible. Or, uh, maybe a mod that makes it so, like, you're being invaded by constant, like, bug. Like, because, like, I even saw, like, a mod that had, like, it was, like, it made, like, a zombie horde appear. And it would, like, it's just a constant barrage of zombies. So, like, I think that conceptually is a lot more interesting than, for example, you know, I spent 100 days in Rimworld. Like, each quadrant is 15. So that's like 3 years, and that's not that much. I think for its genre, it's probably one of the better known ones. Like, if you're playing colony fucking sim games and you don't know Rimworld, get out of here. So I now hate that this door is not in the symmetrical point. It's not what it's not. You know, I just feel like so I need to make sure that I switch that up. Do we should get drug production just to get the drug lab? Get the medicine production later. Okay. All right. If I were to do videos, right? If I were to do videos specifically for, oh, the deconstruct conduit button, no. Uh, for Rimworld, like trying to make like a Rimworld video that would get like a lot of views, right? My immediate like ideas would be either like killbox tutorial, right? Because I think for a game like this, a tutorial would probably be the best thing to go through, right? Tutorials tend to get a lot of views. I mean, fuck, I personally, right? So you know, if you're unaware, this channel, the YouTube channel used to be a group thing, and one of the videos, the one that continues to do the best, is a Banished tutorial, right? And if you don't know what Banished is a god awful game. Just an absolute fucking shitstorm of a game. I hate it. Worst game ever. Genuinely, never want to fucking see that game ever again. But, and before I forget it again, I need to. So what we'll probably do for right now is just expand this to here. Shrink that. Um, like kill box layouts, right? Like these are what I recommend for. How old is that video, dude? Sorry, I completely got excited. The video is so fucking old because the game is so fucking old, right? The game was still fairly new when it came out, right? When we made the video for it, it was still getting support. The game has been abandoned for fucking at least a decade now. At the very least, it's been abandoned for a decade, and that's probably underballing. That's probably lowballing, right? Banished is an absolute shit fucking um yeah, I understand that, but it's still like my most viewed video like to date, and I don't mean most viewed as like it's obviously it's got the most views because it's the oldest or an old one, right? I mean it's consistently getting views, and people are consistently commenting on it, and people are consistently liking the video, and maybe that's because a girl did the fucking tutorial, possibly partially at least that, but the game is bad because it's unfinished, and the game is bad because it's hard, but it not in a fun way. Like there's a lot of like it lacks a lot of polish because the devs abandoned it. The devs abandoned it way forever ago, right? But where's this stupid fucking video? But like even now, it is the like in the last 30 days it got 268 views. The next closest video is 25 in a 30-day period, right? This video has consistently got views since its release because the game is fairly difficult. Because, like I said, the game is underdone. And if, like, just looking at its lifetime, like, 1 second, since upload, right? So its lifetime, it's gotten, let's give it a second, 46,000 views. 46.6 thousand views. It's a lot. right? I think, if you're going to try to, like, RimWorld, Odyssey, fucking best, current, best, like, strategy, maybe. Maybe, but that's the thing, right? Here's the thing. A tutorial can still always, like, even if... That's a forgot on pause. A tutorial is still going to get views, even if, like, there are others out there. Probably. Just means you have to make a good tutorial. So doing stuff like, especially because a game like this consistently updates. This game has been out for a long time. You know, people work on new methods to do like kill boxes or, like best no turret, like, So I've got my, I've got like 5 categories here in terms of kill boxes. I've got the no turrets. I've got the turrets. I've got the traps. I've got the tribal, like, because, there are different ways to play this game, and, like, if I'm doing a tribal start, I'm not gonna have turrets. I'm not gonna have turrets for a very long time, you know. And then you can, like, think, like, oh, hey, if you're running with the Anomaly DLC currently active, because I disabled the Anomaly for this. I think Anomaly is okay. I don't really like Anomaly that much, personally. But yeah, I don't know. I find, well, rather, what I love, what I watch is just, like, kind of more of Lego chat videos, essentially. People just talking, playing a game. It depends. But that's normally a lot what I watch, just kind of like backfiller content or like people who are good at like strategy games. So, like, I've been I really want to get I would love to be able to play Terra Invicta. I'm garbage. There's no way I can play a game like that. It is I've tried. I played a bit. I mean, it's not like I didn't lose immediately, and I didn't finish the fucking run because I got, I kind of got distracted at some point. I don't remember with what, but it's been forever. Um, hidden Seeker. But, like, I love, like, like EU4, CK3, 8 Hawaii 4, you know. I liked Hearts of Iron. The problem is, Hearts of Iron got really complex, and I just can't fucking understand it anymore. Same thing with Stellaris, right? Once they added, and then we should put this stuff in before I forget. Once they added, like, all the extra, like, the counselors and the spying and all that extra shit with the fucking, all that other stuff, I suddenly couldn't really do it anymore because, like, it's been a long time since I played. I'd love to turn that off, please. But it's been forever since I played the game, and, like, with a game that's constantly updating like that, like this, like, any any of the Paradox games, like a game like this where, like, you can add a big DLC that changes so much about the game, you know. I think that tutorials are constantly going to be, not constantly, but consistently made, irrelevant, right? Suddenly there's more information. Suddenly there's changes, Like, even if you don't buy the DLC for this, for this patch of RimWorld, the game still got patched. They still put out a patch that you can, you can play. Like, even if you're not paying for it, there still is update for you. There's still, like, they changed a lot about the pathing and everything to make it run smoother. They changed, like, they added a lot of animals. They added, like, and they added, like, flying as a concept. So, like, now, before, right, nothing could fly. Now certain animals can fly, and that means they can just avoid your defenses, which means, like, there's suddenly, like, an open market for, like, oh yes, this is how you deal with flying enemies easily. Because if, for example, you get a fucking pack of manhunting crows and they just fly over your wall, it's gonna be a little bit dirty. You'd be done a little bit dirty. So, and then it starts to be beg the question of, like, does that mean that mono bases would be the more kind of, like, go-to option because like I personally truly I usually when I build my base tend to build a more where is that uranium? Not uranium, the brain. Oh, I mean, we never even got down to the plasteel. Well, I tend to go for like a more kind of like uh aesthetic build where like I'm not building everything super efficiently, but I'm building it in such in a nice way, right? Because like, you know, ooh, 2 Scorchers and a Lancer. But like, things like, you know, just like biome recommendations, like especially because like, you know, they added like 5 or 6 new biome types or like that. They've added new biomes, they've added new map layouts, they've added a lot of stuff, which then allows you to like, how close do you want to be realistically? He doesn't have his fucking gun anymore. Okay, buddy. I need you to go equip your pistol, and you can, I guess, fucking sit at home, big baby. Okay. How the fuck did he die? He got shot in the torso with a fucking... Probably at least. Right. No, there goes the auto pistol. No, no, I mean... For medical... That can be for... Hub no. It's just that like with a game like this, there's a lot to learn. And the learning curve is not it's not super steep, but it can feel, feel that way. So I do think that a tutorial, if you're trying to get views from a video like this, either like an interesting run, right? So like doing um like somebody on YouTube that I watch, right? And I haven't really been watching his Rimworld stuff, but he has been doing like, you know, very kind of themed runs. So like I think he did like one there, like, he was great. Also left fourth toe burning off. Just burn off a specific fucking toe. I really need to get myself a better weapon. The sword's not very good. Or rather, the breach axe isn't very good for combat. It's very good for like breaching. Unsurprisingly, it's got a lot of damage versus like. Oh no, I mean like. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I've seen 100-day content from like one guy. Who knows if that's what the kind of standard is. No. No. The Spiffing Brit is what I've seen. He did like, 100 days in, or can I last 100 days in like Skyrim or something like that. Great. Barbara's affection as well. Okay. First off, hub. Second off, uh, these two need, best quality. No, that's, I mean, fucking Barbara or Doctor would fucking handle it. Why has nobody tended to her? Oh, great. 2 infections, which is actually technically better, because the immunity builds up on both of them. I... Are you saying that you have a hard time finding them? I mean, to be fair, the YouTube videos are just the streams. I'm just uploading the streams, because, like, it's easier that way. Actually, ironically, 2 infections is better than 1. I'm also worried about this, Lyra. I mean, that's fair, right? I mean, you're able to catch them live, so why would you watch the bot? Unless you happen to miss one, or like like. Teacher doesn't send custody transfer pod and food abandoned aboard platform. He was in custody for genetic experimentation. Hmm. I mean, that's nice and all, but I can't read that. All right, man. Still have fucking 10 days left on that shit. Oh, that's right. Christopher. It's her lover. And Lyra's gone catatonic. Ugh, my head. Nice. Are there... Why is there a packaged meal all the way out there? So I really would love it if you could bring our guns in. I need you to get up and do stuff. I also need to not have that. Just the plasteel is not that important to me. No, we lost somebody, but you know, it happens. We ended up redoing this area to fit better bedrooms in there. Doing a genuine hospital rather than this fucking, you know. It'll probably be like a maybe 2 to 3 bed. Well, probably 2 bed med bay. Please tell me you're not gonna fucking die. No, you're fine. Your immunity is way ahead of the infection. You are catatonic, but that's fine as well. Barbara's 2 infections are actually helping. So ironically, the infection buildup is based on like each one has its own tick. So by having double infections, she's able to get immunity faster because she's getting 2 ticks of immunity gain while each infection only gets its own infection rate. So she'll be getting, you know, immunity time flat. I don't think this is a problem. I'm gonna, just because I don't want to have forgotten this. It's another thing, like how to deal with mechanoids, you know. Rimworld's top 10 deadliest raid types. Or like must-have mods, you know. Just simple stuff. Like these are my most recommended mod, you know. Shred, mechanoid, or drone. Do forever. For now, let's do that there. No chunks, but you will allow corpses of nothing but the mechanoids. What's in here? Unfinished, okay. Ironically, Lyra who needs counseling can't counsel anybody, nor can she counsel herself. It's not how it works. Why are you not... Go ahead and tend to yourself, buddy. I didn't realize you fucking had... So you have a new scar, isn't that nice? It might be worth fucking... It might be worth trying to do like the body sculpting stuff to get rid of her scars. I mean, what's it? The torso one we can't really get rid, like, you know, because we could in theory replace her right hand. Not ideal at the current moment. We don't have bionics or anything that would be an appropriate replacement. The prosthetic's not very good, but could cut off her arm and give her a new one. Just not an ideal fucking way to do that. So her infection's already, you know, gone. She's still unconscious though because of her pain. It's ironic that staying here has been a lot more annoying, not because of like, I mean, not because of the mechanoids that are coming, but just because of everything that's happened. Also, like, you know, haul while you go. That'd be fucking nice. If the priority hauling would be nice. The never opened that one. It's just more survival meals, which we don't really need right now. We are running a little bit lower on food, and we can't really eat most of the creatures here. I would like to... Can we... I want one. I'll replace the pistol. You have too much short range, not enough long range. Even medium range would fucking help. Barbara's good. She's able to walk around now. Can't believe the fucking charge lance got him like right in the heart or something. He actually died of burning technically. Who the fuck is Jules? Was the mechanoid named? Doesn't make sense. Well, your pain will go away. Stop whining about it. I... Nope, she wasn't said that. The fuck was she going over there for? It's a fucking idiot. Oh, man. I mean, it's my fault I didn't think to fucking put her on the zoning, but still. The girl cannot fight. Literally isn't capable of it. Still wandering in the fucking insects. Once Lara wakes up from her fucking coma. Who knows when that'll happen. Whew. You know what? I mean, that's probably pretty accurate as well. I could put one here and then vents. I mean, she wants to get body modded, but we don't have anything that would help her at this point. It's annoying because she'll still fucking sit there and cry about it, but what are you gonna do? We really need to find somewhere a little bit less hostile to move our ship, to be honest. Jan's from the trash. What the fuck? It's a high mate. Ooh. How can you be a high mate but also be ugly? Imagine being an ugly high mate. Like, couldn't be me. Uh, I know you were about to do that, but let's just go capture that person. Lara just fucking, you know. It could be. It could be me. No, it couldn't be me. That's like a factorial pipe. Because factorial pipes are regular pipes, LMAO. No, but seriously, high mates are like, you know. It's fair. Spring. It is fucking barely, if at all, warmed up. Hey, maybe you, stem is bleeding a little bit. I mean, yeah, sleeping is important. You gotta be careful because we can't have, like, you know, if it's in a prisoner room, it's going to be a prisoner's nutrient paste feeder, and that's not what we want. What's sleep? You know that thing when you close your eyes and you pretend you're dead? Sleeping? Heepy jeepy? Heepy deepy? Before we fucking forget, Barbara, can you equip that shotgun again? Where'd it go? Another, like, you know, example of, like, a good, like, tutorial tip. Like, just, you know, basic tips for beginner Rimworld players. Probably a good idea to, set a... And, you know, we'll just do it just because, you know, as a point of showing it as what you should do. Sure that is. Yep. So, storage... Nothing critical. Weapons, I would like... Do not allow biocoded. For ranged weapons. Let's take unique or persona. And the guns will go there. So that I can find them when I need them. A grab core. Signals coming from a record. Heavy mechanoid presence. That is really far to the northeast. I don't really know this. Fugitive, have heard rumors graph ship. Then ask you to travel to the abandoned platform to kill Reiko. So they didn't want us to go up there. Shuttle of this damaging heist to land. Imps from that crash site to kill its occupants. This gains 3 Januaries. 8 hours. Who's Rippin? Rippin is a baseliner. He doesn't fuck always wear a mask. Very neurotic. No. 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 Very neurotic, if you were wondering. Means they are like they work faster, you know, very nervous about getting stuff done, but they also break a lot easier, which means they'll be in a lot worse mood, and we already have bad moods. Imps from it, you must defend them. We could do it for the Glitter World medicine. Shuttle loot is actually what I'm a little bit interested in because you can build shuttles now, but you need shuttle stuff to build them. Nice. It's a good rifle. I just put like a little closet here. They've arrived. They've arrived my ass. Where the fuck are they? You fucking asshats. Oh, we got a whole quadrum. Where are the, No, that's 15 days, if you're wondering. They got, so... Where did these guys spawn? They got in a social fight, I believe. I can double check, but... So... I don't know which one insulted which. But I think Ziga insulted me. I then punched him in the right leg. He hit me in the arm. I punched him in the left leg. He's going for the legs. Hit me in the left leg, leaving the area visibly deformed. At least I have human ancestors, you filthy spawn of worms. Ooh. No wonder I fucking went into Berserk and fucking downed his ass. With a lie. But they got enough social fight due to their arguing. It said the enemies came, but I don't see them. Okay. Something happened. I don't know what. The problem for him is I'm a fucking meleeer. Like, I've been specking the melee. 8 melee is, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's high. Lyra is still in a catatonic breakdown. Who knows when she'll be fucking functioning again. Just euthanize her. So, that surgical inspection, which is catatonic breakdown. So, when a pawn gets upset, right? For example, Ziga, right? Ziga, they have a certain, each one will have a certain type of breakdown they can have, right? So, for example, social fighting, insult sprees, tantrums, hiding in the room. I believe we've had a couple of brain. We've had a couple of picking out like food consumptions. Lyra had a particularly bad one, which is a catatonic breakdown. She's basically gone into a coma because she's very upset that her fucking boyfriend died. Problem is, so that's one of the downsides. So relationships in this game are very much a double-edged sword. Um, Especially now that they added uh, you couldn't always get pregnant. That wasn't always a thing. They added it in the mod where so we can like clone people. Like I don't think cloning people, but we can like make test tube babies, which is neat. But what's the word? Sorry. Um, Relationships have always been just kind of like more of a thing where like they could get in a relationship and then they would want to spend time together. They would make each other happy. You know, they would spend like if you kept in the same bedroom, they would like get a maid loving bonus, right? I don't have those corpses. I would bury them. That's right. Um, why are the bugs out here? I guess the bugs are like wandering out around because they don't have a fucking home. Because their thing got destroyed randomly, so they're just like wandering about trying to figure out where to go. Probably should set somebody else the warden. You get your own fault. You're fucking in this scenario. Get up and fucking work. I wonder if they care that the NutriPaste comes from bug food. It's not amazing. I don't really know where we're keeping this guy. $785 chronologically. You boys died at age? Yes, but it does take a long time. So usually, I mean, dying to age is just a rare fucking thing in Rimworld. But there are like certain like ticks at ages. So once you get to the higher end of the age pool, you start to get like every year. I'm assuming every birthday, you can have a chance to develop like cataracts or cancer or hearing loss, Alzheimer's, dementia. It's a lot of shit, right? A lot of times, pawns don't make it to that age because, like, it's kind of hard to live that long. Especially, I mean, it depends, right? So, you can find people who are at that age already, where they already have hearing loss or eyesight loss or whatever. Or, like, heart. Oh, Lyra's fucking awake. And, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, hey. Woo! Oh, so but there are also like other ways. There are ways to prevent old age. So like, I guess we need to have her do the ceremony again. Let us first. Okay, let's first get her the ceremony because she wasn't really supposed to lose that, but had to be arrested before she fucking murdered somebody. Nope. Lyra's going to be changed. Poor fucking Hub. Just been getting her ass kicked. But can't even fucking fight. She can't even fight back. But there are like a couple ways. So, for example, when they added biotech, I think it was called, right? Yeah, biotech. you could get a where is it? Biosculpting, which allows you to reverse aging. It doesn't work amazingly. It's not like super effective. It's I mean a slow process of doing that, especially because it takes a lot of shit to do. But it's a way to do it. A lot better. Sadly, we can't do, well, not sadly. We can't do the anomaly stuff, but when we did our last run, so like, you know, for example, this is why you could go to the YouTube channel, because when the stream from last time is there, where we did a anomaly run, and we did like a, it was like a cult. I think it was just called Cult of the Titan or something, genuinely. I'm very original. I'm very original when I'm trying to make up garbage for this. She's burying her burnt to death boyfriend. Okay, good. +5 mood, which helps a little bit because they're all a bit upset. And Barbara's not making it. Barbara's not helping with her fucking shit. But one of the things about Anomaly was that you got access to like blood rituals, and you could reverse your aging of your pawns and age somebody else. So we literally captured like a child. Like I think there was a raid that happened, and like there was a child involved, and we captured the child, then forcibly aged them through like transferring our old age onto them. So like we went from like 40 to 20, and we did that with like 4 different people and made the fucking child like into a 90-year-old man who then had a heart attack and died or something. Like he was with us for like, he was like fucking 7 years old maybe. 7 years old chronologically, but like 95 years old, like, you know, biologically. And he just died of like a heart attack or something. It was ridiculous. Like that or we let him go. I'm pretty sure he died of old age in our hands as he turned to dust. It might be worth just like extending this slightly to just so they can die of old age. It's not super common. Most people die of like fucking 5 other things prior to it. Nice, the royal customary visit within, you know. It's great and all, but we don't have title of Archon. I don't know why he keeps adding, you know. And then you also have to make a bedroom which satisfies the fucking Emperor, so that he'll take you into his fucking, you know, he'll take you onto his space yacht. You and a best friend can go into a space yacht. Spiot, if you would. Sure, fuck it. Take insect meat. Sure, they won't care. Nutrient paste all the same, I think. Lyra came in and sang to him. Well, while you're here. Hit him with the convert, too. Damn, that was a good one. I think we should get moving out of the zone, to be honest. I don't think we should immediately jump into another danger. But... who's up, Lex? Any other protection that's gonna put down? Probably electric smithy. Alright, because it's not technically a workshop right now, as it's prison. It's working functions as a prison. Nice. I mean, like, you know. Where I sleep is none of your business, Lyra. How much longer are we doing that stupid quest? 4 days. Set it up, I guess. We have... Hub's brother is here. Yeah. She telling me how terrible it fucking is here. Please help me. Please help me. They just keep beating the shit out of each other. It's god awful. Everybody's sad. There's so much wood everywhere. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what to do. I feel like we should... I would like to go here and get that thing. And I mean, it might be worth just doing that. Maybe should we also just wait for this fucking quest to finish? We don't need to lower their reputation with us specifically. I don't want to have to deal with the Janissary attacks. Personally. It's not what I'm currently in the mood for. I think maybe, right. What happened to these fucking wolves? Or the foxes? Just have him deconstruct all this crap. If it's worth something, deconstruct it. Might as well get the steel out of it when we can. Not like he's doing anything else. So apparently we never opened that cache, which would be pretty good to open. Oh look, another fucking psychic emanator. That's kind of insane. It's very weird, this, because, like, I don't know how I'm doing. I mean, I do know how I'm doing. It's not doing amazing, that's for sure. But, at the same rate, like, is it bad progress? Are we not making any you know what I mean? Real? What do you mean? I just mean, like, the way this gameplay, the way we're playing it right now is a lot different than we normally play, in that this just isn't how it normally is. Like it's such a different play style because it's not even in the same vein of like, oh yeah, no, you're building a base. You can see what you have, right? And it's kind of hard to see like what you have when what you have isn't what you see. Mm, see, also should make like where is we don't need kid shit right now. We'll harvest it. We'll plant that. Brilliant pods are pretty neat, but we can't. We're not really in. It's not the kind that kind of play right now. We're not doing that kind of run. We have plate armor. I forgot Hub was a different religion. Huh. It's annoying. Just take the steel we have. More than enough. I thought these two were leaving. What are these two guys just sitting here for? I wonder if we fail it, will Hub leave? I don't know. I mean, she was the reward, and we already got the reward, so... In theory, the answer to the question is no. This is weird they can't walk on top of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it go. I mean, again, I don't know. I don't know how oxygen works in this game. It's not really been a thing until now. I don't really want the yaks. I don't want the stem. I don't need that raw alligator leg. It's just kind of silly. We don't only have 17 bird skin and 22 light leather, so it's not worth keeping around. Could buy cloth. Could sell the luciferium. I think that's sell the Gerlulian and sell that. Give me my kidney and lung. Selling the poor. Selling the poor. Selling the war mask. Selling that awful t-shirt. Selling the parka. Okay. We'll buy like how much if I bought everything? Let's buy just 100. I'm gonna buy it just because I can use it for now rather than having to wait. So I was like, oh well, we can just grow some, but at the same rate, we have to go somewhere we can grow it, which we are going to leave soon. We only have a quadrum left, which is 15 days, but still. We're only staying until this finishes. Much fucking steel. No clue. Yeah, but this. He's just fucking stuck down here working this. I'm pretty sure he's doing it fucking inefficiently. Might have been worth to just uninstall that stuff and bring it up. Well, it's the same amount of work. Yeah, we're looking pretty bad in food. If I look at the, I mean, the animals are returning now that it's spring. God, this ship's fucking so weird looking. Jants. What are you wearing? Oh, you know, jants. What? Jean pants. But jeans are already pants. Yes, jants. Or they were just, you know. Causing a lot of the issues again with the same. We had the problem at the beginning. A lot of the rebuffed, debuff. So we're doing as well. We're make t-shirts. Students, you have X, where X is quality, normal, higher, above 51 hit points. Try to avoid those for now. Make some helmets. Slave body strap. Yeah. So at like 50 and less, it becomes like tattered. So they'll get really upset about wearing. Would love to have those better materials to you know, use, but we don't. We're not growing any. I don't know if you can grow any on the ship or anything like that. Shuttle engine. Oh. So in theory we could get the where is it? The shuttle. I mean, we don't have the 50 plasteel. Should be our current biggest limiting factor. Should we do? I wonder. I mean, we don't have to make like a platform to park on or something, right? I see. We probably make like we deconstruct this a bit, make it better living quarters on this side. It's gonna look like such a fucking like it's gonna be like this ship's gonna be like a fucking Warhammer Hulk, where it's just like everything is we needed is just kind of like bolted on, and it just like they didn't, you know, it's just like it's just mashed together, just mashed together. I'd love to do it, but we don't have vac suits, and we also don't have oxygen, so. How many more days we got from that stupid fucking quest? 2.1. A monitor lizard, I think that's new. You know what? If you can, hunt 'em. If you got them, hunt them. Can't eat the fox. They're an important animal to us. I kind of hate... Second, I can't stand this. Like if it were like a weird like indent, like a, you know, I could live with it, but having it be like that, I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. I wonder what size. I think the bedroom has to be like 5x5. Was like the minimum, or at least it might be the minimum with the mod I have. Saber's getting over the death of Christopher. I mean, not Lyra, because Lyra spent a lot of the time in a coma, but you know. Actually, I think one of the mods that I couldn't get to work was the relationship tab, which was a better way of having it. I just liked the way it looked. Away the door. If we did. Maybe... Oh, I can do it like that. Oh, nice. I just like... No, I can choose the color. Oh, that's neat. Maybe kind of small for a hospital, to be honest. Hunting with a machine pistol. Maybe just, instead of having it like that, just have two separate hallways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we make one of them into a medical for now. And then you can leave, like, this one to... You know. Maybe also, instead of doing it like that, just... Nice. There's any more of them? Were there like 3 of them? Oh. Where are these guys going? Why are they attacking the bugs? Okay, well, I'm assuming that everybody's gonna be fine now. Sickly psychopath. Kind and pretty. Nope. Wavering loyalty. Useless. Hmm. It's kind of shitty. Or is this one's in like a pollution zone? Or like a... And scary runs around and mechanoids look in the shadow building. Ooh, don't like that. That one's a little bit too far as well. That one's too far. That one's kind of... Oh, Scarlands, that's what it is. Oh, is Scar like Scaria, not Scar like Scarred? I just fucking, I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, you know what? I think we're taking off here. We need somewhere that has, like, grass. You want to go that far, or do you want to, like... Portal Force is a bit too much, I think. Or maybe you want to just keep, like, well... Problem is, I don't want to move too far from these quests. But I need to re-up with my food and stuff. So I think we go, like, here-ish. Yeah. You had to. I was dealing with those bugs. So annoying. The worst part about this map, though, is that there isn't really any cover. Kind of open to attack from all directions, so... It's gonna... plop down over here, I guess, and... Gigantic fucking mess of a ship. Alright. But, I think we're gonna have to call it here, because I am getting tired of shit. I will see you all tomorrow with... Well, actually, we'll see what I see with you tomorrow. As, I might be really fucking dead from work. We'll see. I'm probably cleaning up dog pits and shit, because no one's here but me. Gotta feed the cats in the morning. I've gotta do a lot of stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. And hopefully y'all enjoy. Bye.